Alright, the day is finally here. I finally got my Navtool completely installed in my 2009 Acura MDX with the technology package. It's a bit of a journey. I'll tell you, Navtool customer service was not my best friend, and I ultimately got halfway through the install and gave up and went to a neighborhood audio installation shop. Found one that was pretty good, knew what they were talking about, and they did a great job. So figured I'd just do a quick video to show you guys what it looks like. So for starters, the new version of the Navtool actually allows for wireless Bluetooth, Android Auto, and CarPlay, which is cool. So as you'll see my phone right here. I have two phones, but this is the phone that I have paired up to it. It actually does not have any wires connected. So I do have, the charger port here, which I, just keep it there for charging purposes, and then I have it low down, so it, to the side, so it's not obscuring the view of Android Auto. I'd actually, for a second, gotten used to this, but I was like, now this is just really sweet. Use of the display, so you can pretty much give you a quick tutorial of it. Yeah, so you're pretty much going to be using this knob for everything, and to get into the Android Auto mode and back and forth, pretty much toggling between this mode and the factory mode, we use the cancel button with about 5-second hold. So bam. So we're back in the factory mode, which is what I leave it in when I take it to the shop. And then when I want to, and also another thing of note is that if you have a reverse backup camera on yours, like I do on mine, the reverse backup camera, for whatever reason, does not work when you're in Android Auto mode. So if you want to use that when you're pulling out, you'll want to go into this mode, and you can just, I'll put my foot on the brake and switch in the reverse. You can see, switch into Android Auto mode. Boom. Okay. Do the same thing, go into reverse. You get the beep, but that's about it. And there was supposedly, my understanding was that it was going to be something that I would be able to do in this one, but I don't know if that was specifically for like the Navtool backup camera, which I saw you could purchase separately. So didn't do that, but that's one thing that just wanted to quickly call out. It's a little bit of an annoyance, but honestly, with how easy it is to toggle in and out of the Navtool and the factory mode, zero complaints so far. The installer did a great job. They were able to run the mic up to the top, so it's very inconspicuous over here by the mirror, so you really don't even notice it, and everything is pretty much run through the auxiliary mode. So you can see the cables through the back. Because of this particular model with the technology package, the one without the tech package has the auxiliary cable in the dashboard. This one happens to be in the back because of the DVD player up there. But yeah, in terms of navigating around, pretty much you're just using the twist to go around, and then you're using the up, down buttons and all that jazz to move around. So you got Android Auto. Turn the music up a little bit.
I don't even know what's going on no more.
Sound is good. Android Auto or like the assistant does not interfere with like directions and or music playing. So what I mean by that is like it'll still, I'll show you. Hey Google, what's the weather?
Currently in San Leandro, it's 60 degrees and partly cloudy. Tonight, the forecast is around 56 and cloudy.
There you go. And it does the same thing while you're driving, which is pretty neat. You can mess with the display brightness, contrast, all that good stuff. Let's see what else we got. As you're going through, one thing I like is that, specifically because of the fact that this isn't a touchscreen and there wasn't a way to get the channel skip buttons in the steering wheel to work with it in a way to skip songs, you're able to just press left and right on the toggle to skip songs, which I think is pretty easy to do while you're driving and making sure you're keeping your focus on the road, as opposed to actually having to scroll to the skip buttons, which I think is really nice. Yeah, but you can click in, so you've got YouTube Music, or whatever you've got. I've got YouTube Music. You may have Apple Music. You can see your queue, which is great. You can go back to Maps. Scroll over. You can see all your apps in here. So I have podcast, phone. I'm able to make a phone call through the assistant and do all that stuff, which is nice. I know there's some other apps that you can mess with. Let's see, yeah, and that's about it. So just wanted to give you all a quick show of what this looks like. Again, it's wireless, so it's actually paired off of this phone. There is an option for, let's see, hit that. As you can see, CarPlay and Android Auto. You also have the HDMI option. So there's an HDMI port on the newest version of Navtool, which I bought, I want to say in like December 2021, maybe January. And I think the latest software is like 6.0 or something like that. But yeah, either way, with the HDMI option, you can do, mirroring and all that kind of stuff if you're into that. You've also got, these are like the different, angle cameras. This is where I was a little bit confused, because I was like, oh, well, maybe this is where I was thinking like my factory camera would show up through the rear camera here. But it's not, for whatever reason. So settings, and that's about it. So yeah, feel free to message me or drop a comment below if you have any questions. I'm happy to answer to the best of my ability, but hope you all have a good day.